We're outside of Walmart. What is up? It's Shane the Rise and Grind Picker. We're at Walmart and we're gonna do some RA today, but I also have a few things to tell you that's educational. So if you sell on Amazon, you probably want to listen to this. Amazon FBA and retail arbitrage are changing, and it is a lot, and not necessarily for the good. And in this video, there are going to be a few factors on what is kind of going on. And I quit selling on Amazon like 5 months ago. I have thought about coming back to do used books. I still have a few ASINs in the warehouse, but I'm trying to figure some stuff out. I have merchant fulfilled a few items here and there, very sporadic, not a lot. And I'm gonna go into Walmart and see if I can find anything to sell on Amazon, maybe merchant fulfilled or eBay for RA. And I'm gonna talk about several changes as Amazon sellers that's gonna change that you're gonna need to know. Okay, the first change is going to be in over-the-counter supplements and other supplements like that. Amazon's pretty much restricting you from selling them unless you have a letter from the company, because that's good and bad. But last year I sold 70 grand in over-the-counter supplements, so it's not always great. You know, I'm very careful, and I very careful what I sell and make sure it's sealed and everything. But that's one category that it's going to be disappearing. And that's one of the major changes that's coming out. And they're talking about locking down toys a little bit more too in that aspect because of liability reasons. Okay, enough of the serious talk. Let's look at some clearance. All right, if you like this video, I would appreciate it. And as well as over 80% of the people watching are not subscribed, please click that subscribe button and hit the notifications bell. Thanks. What's this? Scan this on eBay, see if it actually sells on eBay or not. Oh my gosh, no, it don't. $7.75 is a good price. I don't even know if they're selling. I mean, they are selling, but not much money to be made. A few bucks. I mean, that's $1.50. I have a tax-free card. I would make a few dollars on that, but not much after shipping. Ooh, someone is stealing. That's crazy. So I finally found an item. I'm gonna buy all of these. They're $3.75. And let me show you what I'm looking at. So they're $3.75. I can merchant fulfill these on Amazon if I wanted, and they're about $52,000 in automotive, and they're selling for about $19.07. I don't know why this camera's so blurry, but I apologize for that. And if I wanted to merchant fulfill them on Amazon, if I wanted to merchant fulfill them on, if I wanted to sell them on eBay, I could probably hold them and get $19.07 for them on eBay, and the fees are on eBay are a little lower, so I'm gonna make a little bit more. I don't know why my camera is so blurry. Why is this? I don't know why. I don't understand why it's so blurry. It never has been. Am I zoomed in or something? I don't know. Let's try a different view and see if it's still blurry. Yep, it's still blurry. All right, let's go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and buy all of these because there's definitely some money to be made there. Oh, it's so heavy. Which that leads me to my next point. If I couldn't sell those on eBay, then I would need to test them on Amazon, because what's happening is on RA stuff, on retail arbitrage stuff, Give me a second, this music is super loud. All right, that's a little better. So on RA stuff, what's happening is they are kind of, Amazon, it's kind of hard to explain. They're basically controlling the price with high pricing errors. And why they're doing that is because RA stuff, you're buying it, some of it, either clearance or you're buying it at full price. And what they don't want you to do is jack the price up. So on certain things, they are high pricing, erroring people. So what you would want to do on those, if you were definitely going to like FBA them, I'm not going to FBA them because they're hazmat and I'm just going to merchant fulfill them. But if you wanted to FBA them, you would want to like actually test the item by listing it merchant fulfilled and seeing if it takes. And then if it does, you could pull it down and then FBA it. You would want to test it to make sure you were not going to get a high pricing error. And that's just a way that Amazon is controlling the price and making it cheaper on RA items so they can compete with other companies. There's probably going to be people that watch this video and they're going to say, no, that's not the case, Shane. Well, then what is it? Because I mean, I'm sure that Amazon, being the company that they are, I'm sure that what other reason would there be other than they want to compete with Walmart? Because you literally got to understand on some of this stuff, as the prices on the shelf move up, there's a little thing on Amazon that will give you the retail cost or the wholesale cost. And in the middle of the pandemic, Amazon was matching the prices on the shelf of the retail cost or the cost of the item to Walmart via their website. Yes, that is true. It is crazy. And I believe that the high pricing errors are a way for Amazon to control the price without them saying, you know what, we don't want to price fix this, but we're going to give you a ceiling of how much you can sell it for because we want to compete with other companies. So any RA item, remember, if there are hardly nobody selling it and there's like 1 or 2 people on the listing, you want to test that item first on Amazon as a merchant fulfilled item to make sure you don't get any warnings. And if there's a bunch of people, I probably wouldn't worry about it. But if there's only 1 or 2, you definitely want to test it. All right, I did find an item I can't show you, but I will find an item I will show you. These are $7. These sell for $28 on Amazon, and this one sells for $35. These two sell for $35 on Amazon. $7. I feel like that's yeah, pretty good score. Okay, so the one item I actually came here for, they don't even have. I am looking for those like little white sleeves for CDs and DVDs. They don't have them. All they have is these jewel cases. So I guess I'm gonna have to go to Staples. It's a shame, Walmart. Okay, I'm gonna put this mask down for a minute because I feel like I'm about ready to suffocate to death. Okay, so the next change that's coming down on Amazon, it's not really a change, it's been happening for a little while, is CPC complaints and new IP complaints, stuff like that. CPC, they want child protection certifications on a ton of toys, which means the reason they're probably doing this, well, why else would Amazon require massive amounts of CPC certifications on toys? It's probably to cover their butt from liability, because there have been couple lawsuits that have came down that they have lost, and I think that they're trying to make the sellers more liable, but the courts actually ruled that Amazon is also liable as well as the seller. So this could be problems with Amazon if like a child dies or gets hurt on a toy. Both parties are liable, Amazon and the seller. There's a lot of changes coming down from Amazon, and that's kind of why I pulled away and went more to eBay, because I do love selling on eBay, and it's less stressful. And it's just with Amazon, I would like to actually get to where I'm just maybe selling a few things, merchant fulfilled, making, you know, $1,000 a month, and making the rest of my money on eBay. So, I mean, the CPC certifications, they're pretty crazy. And then on top of that, you have, you know, IP complaints. And the worst part about everything is that retail receipts really do not work anymore for IP complaints and stuff like that. So if you're doing RA, you have to understand receipts will not work anymore. So if you don't have a wholesale invoice, you're probably going to be screwed. So that's going to be it for today. I appreciate everyone watching, and once again, go check out my retail arbitrage playlist down below, and hopefully you found these tips to be super helpful, and I will see you on the next one.